Vegas as we end the first quarter. Thunder lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And here's Freak on the importance of preparing for games. You know, Clark, is there anyone that really doubts the importance of practice?
No, not at all. I mean, to get to any level of consistent performance, you've got to put the time in, and every player knows that. Some guys just take it to a different level, and Freak certainly has shown that he's willing to come early and stay late, and you can see the fruit of that labor in his game.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Crawford at the small forward. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks was just a man on a mission. He ended with 23 points, and he was a mainstay at the free throw line, getting a fair amount of his points off of fouls. Safe to say he is out of his funk after a game like this. He'll try to keep up this pace now, guys.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Here's Paul. Got a piece of it.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
For Oklahoma City, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Take a look at what the Beast has done. He has 9 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
And he gets it to go. And now it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He went over the offensive plan and said that it hinges on running through Robinson. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. The Thunder leading by 12. Pass to Canner. Here's Waiters, and the foul called on Blake Griffin. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Bargnani has checked in for Blake Griffin. Robinson against Crawford. Robinson kicks to Westbrook. Outside Robinson.
Oh my goodness, he's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. It's Crawford with the drive to halt the run, and the layup is good. Crawford's got 7.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Russell Westbrook, #1. And, of course, Chris Paul.
You know, these two guys served up room service dimes all season long. I mean, they set it up nicely for their teammates, and as a result, their teammates got plenty of easy baskets.
Robinson against Redick. The shot misses. The Clippers go the other way with it. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
The shot's good from Paul.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Thunder have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down.
A dominating first half of basketball. And so far,
Yes, Kevin.
and we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hot. Mitch McGarry's checked in for Oklahoma City. Robinson comes in for Waiters. And the Clippers with a change here, too. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jeff Green. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Robinson. And it's McGarry in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Robinson, that's good.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Paul outside. Griffin kicks to Crawford. Clock at 6. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Crawford's got 9. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Robinson for 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Paul passes to Redick. Griffin a screen on Robinson. Here's Redick. Thunder with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Jordan the screen. Crawford dishes to Redick. Here's Griffin, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And he recovers it. Crawford's shot is good.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Thunder.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Shot's good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
.102 left here in the third quarter. Paul outside. Griffin a screen on Westbrook. Paul kicks to Griffin. It's stolen by Ibaka. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Robinson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
All right, a chance to see some stats for Chris Paul. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 9 assists, and almost 2.5 steals. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for McGarry. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Waiters, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Outside, Robinson. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many, 90% on the year.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Cantor, he checked in for Nick Collison. Robinson misses. LA's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The shot by Redick, no good.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Robinson passes to Cantor. The dish now to Robinson. Launches it, and the shot is good. Robinson's got 30 points.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Thunder out in front, opening up a huge gap. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. Both teams making some changes here. And the Clippers looking at who they've got. Paul out there with Austin Rivers. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then there's Griffin. And it's Bargnani in at the pivot, manning the middle. Paul kicks to Redick. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Outside, Robinson. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Stevens. 5 to shoot. Ring shot on the way. They get it back. Outside for Robinson. They double him with Rivers. This one for 3. Robinson misses. The Clippers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so by winning the first of 3 in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace their sneakers up against the Clippers.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Kevin Durant. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Paul against Robinson, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. .51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. To the inside, McGarry, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
McGarry with the steal. By himself.
Oh, wow. And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
Here is Paul. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.